run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. That's complete, and it is Becker. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast when you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Here's second and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6.
Ready. Scat. Out.
Play action. Tungo Vailoa. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On first and 10, here's Tua. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and that will lead to a second down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua to throw again. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Now this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Second and 7. Another run here with Paul. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here now, third and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hey, 21 T8. Ready, set.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass. Yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
First down for Aaron. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Take 30.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready, Jack?
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They give it to Mostert. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, 626. Hey, 88, 88, 88.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and now it's fourth down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. His fullback releasing, And he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hill brought in motion. And a nice defensive play. Their good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Hall. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10.
Get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
To throw is Tua. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 10.
You're right here. Hey, hey. Out.
Throwing is Tua. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They need one right now.
Good.
3rd and long.
Hey. Set.
Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run, and again, it's Allen. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Dolphins 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Open man is Smith. He's got him. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
He's right, no.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Solo left Zion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10.
21G.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Jets first down.
They put Wilson in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. Here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A run here with Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.